How's it going, guys? It is Dark Ops here, and today I'm going to be reacting to every Black Ops 4 Wonder Weapon tier list. This tier list is made by Greg FPS, and a good friend of mine sent me this video to react to, and I've seen a bit of it, so I want to see what the rest of this video contains, see if I agree with it or not, and see if I disagree. So, of course, I'll be leaving a link in the description if you want to watch the video for yourself, but we're going to be watching this most of the entire thing. It's not nearly as long as the other reaction I did, which was half an hour. So hopefully we can get through this. If you enjoy, slap that like button, slap the subscribe button. You know how we do it up here. Let's get into the video.
On the channel. I've
So
noticed
of course I
lately
want you guys to, click the link in the description. I have the video there, his channel there if you want to go subscribe, all that. But let's just get into the tier list. So what is the worst?
than the ray gun in this game. It makes crawlers really quickly and really
Yeah,
early as well. It's just
yeah.
definitely not that great. So it comes
Creating crawlers on round 9 is not very good. Yeah, I would agree. But, the ray gun is a lot better than the one from BO3, in my opinion, especially since you can actually get PhD in this game and not in BO3. So this is definitely better than the BO3 ray gun, but it's not much better.
here at the number 23 spot.
Yeah, so it's the worst.
Coming
Yeah, I
in
would
at the
agree.
number 22 spot is
I
going to be the
don't get
Raygun
why this is
Mark
so low.
II-X. Now this is the
Why?
full auto version of the Mark II on Alpha
Yeah,
Omega.
I don't
This
get it.
gun runs out of ammo extremely quickly, and
There's Bandolier Bandit though, and you can obviously when you pack a punch you get more ammo, but just get Bandolier Bandit for more ammo. Like ammo on this map in general is a problem until you get to the dog rounds, but this variant is a lot stronger than you give it credit for. I don't think the ammo is the biggest problem, even if it's dual wield, which most dual wield weapons have ammo problems, so I don't know why this is just exclusive with this gun,
don't
but
find it to be
whatever.
strong either. It seems really weak for being fully auto, and when you pack a punch it
Not
becomes
really though,
dual
you're
wield,
getting
which is
kills like that.
cool, but at the same time it just doesn't feel strong enough and you run out of ammo too quick, so it comes in here at the
I
number
guess,
22
but
spot.
like I don't
Coming
think it's that weak. I don't think it's like the weakest thing ever though. You get kills with it pretty consistently.
at the number 21 spot is going to be the Wonderwaffe Scar Shoes. This is the wrong
This is crazy.
pronunciation
Yeah, this
probably.
one's wild.
This
I
is the
don't
Sniper Scope
understand.
Wonderwaffe on Tiger
Yeah,
Toe.
I
And now
don't.
overall, I do like the idea of the Sniper Scope Wonderwaffe.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
going to kill 10
understand.
zombies just like the regular Wonderwaffe does.
I mean, you see here, this entire horde just gets blown to bits. Like, this does more than the Wonderwaffe. It has more ammo. When you upgrade it, I think it has 16 in a clip and like 100 something in reserve. So it has way more ammo. Gets just as much as the Wonderwaffe. Like, this is a very underrated Wonder Weapon, I feel. Let me know if I should make a Wonder Weapon tier list. This is very underrated.
And overall, it's really easy to get. All you have to know after I'm done using it
Yeah,
when
I mean,
doing the
I
Easter
guess,
egg.
but I don't think it's
Coming
that
in
bad,
at the number
though.
20 spot is going to be the Vitriolic Withering
The
from
Witcher,
Blood of the
this
Dead.
low,
Now, in Mob
though.
of the Dead, it's a
This
lot better,
low.
but in this version, it's going to kill like 5 zombies.
Yeah, it is a lot weaker, I'll give it that, but it's not weaker than the fucking Death of Orion or like the Fire Kraken. Like those two are way worse in my opinion. But yeah, the Kraken is just like, or the Victrola Withering rather, is not. I don't think it's that bad though. The Death of Orion I think is the worst in this game, so it's crazy that we still haven't gotten to it yet.
Max, it seems like, whenever I'm using it, it's
Well, you gotta shoot it like in a horse, like how you would in Mob, because you can go back to the areas in Mob and train how you used to. So I feel like you're kind of using it wrong
so
a little bit
bad,
here, because
and
you're
you
not
need
supposed to use it for offensive purposes. It's more like shoot it to get out of a horde. But whatever. I don't think it's the
HD
worst take
slider
ever.
in order to use it. Point in this weapon, and I still
Yeah,
am.
I
So it
agree.
comes in here
It
at
is
the
a
number 20
disappointment.
spot.
I do agree.
Coming in
But the magma guy exists, so what?
number 19 spot is going to be the Death of Orion
Why?
from
It's so
9.
bad.
Now, when you pack a bunch of it, it becomes Circuit's Kiss, and
Yeah,
the only real use for this weapon is trapping zombies, which can be really useful in general.
it can, but you have to waste so much ammo to just to get it to work.
The best thing to do with this weapon is using the fully auto version.
Now, what he's about to talk about is a glitch that you can make it fully auto. But again, it's a glitch. You're not supposed to really use it like that. But if you do decide to use it like that, it can kill. But it's going to burn through ammo. Watch how much ammo he has right now, like 68. He's going to go through that
If you
shit.
don't know how
Watch.
to do that, all
He's
you
going
have
to
to
use
do
the
is
fully auto
shoot
version, and he's
and
going to go all,
reload
all
and
through
press
that
those
ammo.
buttons at the exact same time when you're shooting it, and you can fully
Yeah,
auto
you
it.
need
This
like
thing will
10
melt,
shots to kill
and
a
I mean
gladiator from a Wonder
destroy.
Weapon.
White daddies.
So
It really isn't though. It's good for the Blight Brother, I'll give you that one, but like it burns
if
through
you used
ammo.
it
It's just not very
correctly
good.
or
It's very
incorrectly, I guess
underwhelming.
it's definitely a glitch. It's going to be
Yeah, it
really
literally
good, but it
is.
comes in here at the number 19 spot.
Yeah, literally, it's very underwhelming. He's already through like half his ammo just trying to kill a
All right,
horde.
guys,
It's
coming in at the number
terrible.
18 spot is going to be the fire version of the Kraken.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip through this one just because it's pretty like boring. It's a basic upgrade. I can agree with it. Nothing much to disagree with here. It's a very underwhelming upgrade. No questions asked. And
classified. Now this is much better
yeah,
than the original Winter's Howl on 5.
same can go for this one. This one is better for crowd control, but it's not the greatest one in the world, and it's definitely like one of the more least liked wonder weapons in the game. So I can give it credit
And it was
there,
also
but
in Varrocked as well.
yeah, it's pretty solid, but it's not good for camping. I don't know why he's using it like
I
this.
think
It's
that
better
the
for
Winter's
crowd
Howl in this
control.
game still feels,
He still has
it's
more
like
ammo than
round
he had
30.
with
It
the
takes
Death of
like 3
Orion.
shots to actually kill zombies. You have to shoot them 3 times before they actually die.
I mean, what's the difference between that and the Death of Orion where you have to use like 10 plus shots to kill like
Kind
zombies?
of
Like
a
it's pretty
disappointment
bad.
in all honesty. I was using this weapon on the elevator. Once I ran out
Yeah.
of ammo, which was pretty quick with this weapon, it just seemed to be pretty useless. So it comes in here at the
Yeah.
number 17 spot.
It's not great, but it's still great for crowd control. Also, what am I looking at? What is this?
And at the number 16 spot is going to be the Hand of Gaia from Ancient.
What do you mean, brother? The the Hand of Gaia is one of the best wonder weapons in the game. It's top, like all the gauntlets are top 5, besides maybe the Hand of Chimera. But why is it so low is my question. I do not understand.
This is the first hand on the list, and
Yeah,
I find that this one is the hardest to control overall. You have to
but you're just using it improperly, brother. You
basically
gotta
line
like,
up
you can
where
see there. You can
the
kill all the zombies right
rocks are
there.
going to come out of and then explode, and it's kind of annoying when you have to wait for it to actually explode. I find that sometimes you can still get attacked by zombies because they don't really get stunned.
Well, you're supposed to like train a horde and use it. That's how wonder weapons work. You train a horde, shoot it, wait for it to go, and then start your next horde. Especially if you're training in an amphitheater where you can get all the zombies in a really nice horde, and it can kill them all across, like as you can see
That's
there.
kind of the main
It's
drawback I
really, really
have with
good.
this weapon. It's going to kill zombies on any round, which is really
Yeah,
nice, but
literally infinite damage. That's more than like most wonder weapons on this list.
I just find it to be kind of weak overall,
What?
as
It
opposed
does
to the
infinite
other ones, which we'll
damage!
get into eventually.
It does infinite damage!
Coming in at the number 15 spot is going to be the acid version of the
Oh my
Kraken
god.
called
Drumungader's Fang.
Ignoring that pronunciation, there's no universe where any of the Krakens are better than the Gaia. Gaia's hand is better than every Kraken, and there's no debate. So, no, wrong. And also, it's Jormungandr, not Jormungandr.
I
Whatever the
definitely
fuck.
pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry in advance. So it's kind of like a middle of the road
Yeah,
wonder
that's
weapon
true.
as far as Krakens go. I would
That's
say it's
true.
like decent, but it's definitely not the best. But
Yeah.
it's all right. So for that reason, it comes in here at the number 15 spot.
Yeah, I would agree. It's definitely the middle of the road for the upgrades, but first of all, Jormungandr. But second, it's not better than Hannah Gaia. I refuse. It's not like hard to control. It has infinite damage, which is objectively better than this, which doesn't have infinite damage. So wrong.
Coming in at the number 14 spot is going to be the Raygun
No, no shot. No, no way.
Mark II-Z, which is the shotgun version of the Raygun Mark II and Alpha Omega. This one seems to be pretty good because it's a fully auto shotgun. So it definitely reminds me of
What?
like any fully auto shotgun.
Yeah, and it runs out of ammo. Like the dual wield runs out of ammo, but it has more headshot damage. This thing is solid, but it can't get you to the high rounds. I just got to round 50 on Alpha Omega, and I can tell you the shotgun variant cannot carry you to the high rounds. It can't. It just doesn't have enough ammo. Like even the dual wield has more ammo, so no.
Be honest, I feel like this one is actually pretty good. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's the worst one out of all of them.
Yeah.
This is the one that I ended up building first. Overall, I think the shotgun version is pretty decent. It's like
Yeah.
a middle of the road wonder weapon. It's still better than a bunch of them. So we're at like the halfway point in this list. All right, guys.
Yeah, I would say that. I would agree with that for the most part, but the shotgun is not better than the fucking hand up Gaia. I'm gonna be stuck on that for a while. As you know, I'm an Ancient Evil fanboy, but
In at the
yeah.
number 13 spot is going to be
The
the electric version of
the
the Kraken
electric?
called Inkenyaba's
That
Roar.
low?
And I definitely pronounced that one wrong as well, so I'm sorry in advance.
Hold up,
This
hold up. I want to hear it. I want to hear
is
it.
called Inkenyaba's Roar, and I
I'm sorry. I could pronounce it
definitely
either. I
pronounced
just
that
had
one
to
wrong
hear
as
it.
well, so I'm sorry in advance. This thing is absolutely atrocious against killing Blight Fathers. It is
They all are though. I think, and I'm not sure if this was like something Jason Blundell said, but all the Krakens were equally made not to deal with the Blightfather because they wanted you to actually have a challenge, you know? That's why the gauntlets are so powerful and they can't deal with the Blightfathers as well, even though they have infinite damage, because the Blightfathers are supposed to be taken seriously. So, yeah, they all are shit against the
so bad.
Blightfather.
It just stuns the Blight Father.
They all do, though. This is something they all do, even the Ice variant.
That's
which I'm surprised you haven't even put up here yet. I literally have no idea where it's going to be.
all it does. I don't know why people think this one is so good. All the high rounders swear by it. I don't know why.
Because when you camp with it, you have a higher range. This has the most range for any of the upgrades. You shoot this in a corner. I just did a Voyage round 50 attempt on hardcore, and it's the best by far. And if it's good on hardcore, that means it's good on normal, okay? As a hardcore player, I can tell you. Playing on hardcore versus normal, you can tell which wonder weapons are good and shit. This one's really, really good for high rounds. It has, I think, the most ammo and the most range. That's why.
But overall, I think that this weapon is pretty good against the Stokers, which is basically the only reason it kills Stokers really quick. So I can understand that point. But and then you can
That's
use
crazy.
like a Hellion Salvo to kill the Blightfather. Coming in at the
Yeah,
number 12 spot
whatever,
is
that's
going to be
crazy.
another variant of the Kraken, and this is the
Why is this above the electric one though? You never use this for high rounds. You use it for maybe teams, but you never use it for high rounds. It's
one on
crazy.
the list, the Magmagat from Blood of the Dead. Now
I
I
would
think
say it's top 10 at least. It's really, really good.
Magmagat is a very, very fun wonder weapon to use, and it was a great innovation when you think of putting a different variant of the Blundergat on Blood of the Dead, being on Alcatraz and all that.
Yeah, yeah,
Zombies burn, which really fits the lava feel of the map, and it's
yeah.
also really good if you put it in a doorway because all the zombies that run through it are gonna end up burning and
Yeah.
dying, which is super useful. And
Yeah, it's useful, yeah. So I don't understand why it's not like top 10.
for that reason, it comes in here at the number 11 spot. Coming in at the number 10 spot is going
Hand
to
of
be the Hand of
Chimera.
Chimera. Now, overall, I think the design of this hand is super cool.
Yep.
It's using the sunlight reflected off mirrors to basically shoot down a massive beam
Yeah.
of light.
I can understand this one being like straight number 10 and not top 5. This one is definitely the weakest. Not in terms of damage, but in terms of practicality. And it can't kill Blightfathers very well, so I can understand this one. This one's another W. Another W tick
Onto
right here.
zombies. Coming in at the number 8 spot is
The
going to be
explosive
another
ray
variant
gun?
of the Ray Gun Mark II,
Really?
the Ray Gun Mark II Y. Now, this is the explosive
explosive
version
ray
that
gun?
shoots down an explosive shot and
Ah.
actually kills with a very
Now, I haven't used it enough to know if it's really good, so someone comment down below if it's actually this good or not. So I'm just gonna skip through it because I have no opinion on it. I have not used it enough to make an accurate description, but I don't think it's above the hands, but maybe that's just me. Wait, is that the...
quickly because it doesn't have a lot. So for that reason,
Yeah.
it comes in here at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7
Why is another hand below the top 5, bro? What is this? The Redeemed Hand of Uranos is top 5 in COD history. It's just a Thunder Gun, but you can get power-ups and it lasts longer. Like, there's no way.
is going to be the Hand of Uranos. This
Why
is
is
the
it
blue
that
version
low?
right
Why
next
is it
to
not like
Pack a
top
Punch on
3,
Ancient
bro?
Evil. This one is super cool because it just blows zombies back. Reminds me a lot
Yeah.
of the Thunder Gun, but the fact that you can
Exactly.
just hold out your hands and the zombies go flying, it is super, super fun to use, and it's
Yeah.
really, really effective. So
But
for
why
that
is it
reason
number
alone,
7?
it comes in here at the number 7 spot. This one is super,
But
super
why
cool
isn't it
as well.
higher though? Like, why is it below the fucking Mark II Y ray gun? Mark II
At the
V?
number 6 spot is going
Like,
to be the Ray Gun Mark II V, the electric
yeah,
version.
it has unlimited ammo, I'll give it that, but it doesn't deal nearly as much damage, and it takes way longer to get to the high rounds with this.
Of
Like,
the Ray Gun
bruh,
Mark II.
give the hands justice, man. The Hand of Uranos deserves justice.
This one is great because it has unlimited ammo. Having 150 shots when you
Okay,
pack a bunch it,
but
and having the ability to
infinite ammo on shitty weapons do not equate to good. Like, I can literally show you guys, like, the jet gun has infinite ammo. Does it make it good? No.
really quickly, and essentially having unlimited ammo is always a great aspect when it
But it doesn't matter if the gun is crap. Like the paralyzer, you can't get kills past the hundreds. That's why, or past the 70s actually. So that's why no one uses it for high rounds.
to a wonder weapon. I love using it, and it's always, in my opinion, going to be the best version of the Mark II.
I
know a lot
agree
of
with that for the
people
most
remember
part.
this weepon being absolute garbage and trash.
Tundra
but they
gun,
actually
yeah. So Tundra gun is very underrated. The Tundra gun is really, really good. It has about the same ammo. I think it has more, and it does just as much damage as long as you have PhD. But that being said, because you need PhD, maybe the Thunder gun could go above it, but it's honestly a toss-up. So another W for you, Greg.
And it's
That's a
actually
W.
really, really good now as opposed to how it was at
Yeah,
launch. The
it's really
Tundra
good.
Gun's actually really effective, and it's just as strong as the Thunder Gun. The only
Although it's a little funny using insta-kill to show this gameplay. That's pretty funny.
is you have to be extremely accurate, but it does have a fairly large blast radius,
Yeah,
which
it
makes it really
does.
good. It's gonna insta kill zombies no matter what round you're on.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. So I agree with that. I'm just gonna skip through to the next one. Is that the Hand of
Charon
Charon?
or Charon.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
Hand
know
of
how to say this
Charon.
one
Yeah,
either,
so this
but
one's top
overall,
3
this is
easy.
by far the best hand on
Easy.
Ancient Evil. This thing is
Easily.
so cool. You shoot at the
Easily.
ground, it attracts zombies that are fairly close to it.
Easily. Yeah, easily top 3. Even though the other ones deserve to be in the top 5, but whatever. This one's
And
easily the best
skeleton
version.
hands come out of the ground and
And
grab
take
these
them to
zombies'
Hades.
feet
and drag them down.
how cool this wonder weapon is.
Yep,
And
I agree. It's so much fun to
good.
use.
This thing
It's
is
really,
absolutely
really good.
disgusting on high rounds, and even when you're using the exalted version or just the base
redeemed
redeemed
version. Yeah.
this weapon is great. Coming in at the number 2 spot.
Fucking, you go from the Charon to like Aleister's Folly is underrated, right? This is probably a top 3 wonder weapon in the game, but I don't know if it's above Charon though. I want to see the
With the
explanation from
Aleister
this because this is not bad in any way. It's actually really, really good. Probably top 5. Not, I don't think it's top 3 anymore. I think it's top 5, but I want to see the explanation.
Annihilator, this thing is absolutely amazing. I cannot get
Yep.
over how good and fun this wonder weapon is to use.
Yes,
the fire
brother.
ability
Yes.
is
Preach.
great. My personal favorite version is the green one that literally shrinks
Yeah.
all the zombies
My favorite's the
around,
fireball.
which is super awesome. I love that part about it. This
Yeah.
weapon's so fun. And then the other ones are not as good, like the whirlwind kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And the one that
Whirlwind's pretty
disorients
bad.
zombies also kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
if you get the fire
Facts.
one or the shrinking one, those are going to be your best bets for killing zombies quickly and
Pretty
effectively.
much, yeah.
And also take
If you're not getting the fireball or the shrinking one, you're probably fucked.
out those annoying.
I mean, the others too, but yeah, only very few don't drop. But I agree. This is a very, very good and very underrated one as well. Very underrated
Sit in the master
wonder
bedroom
weapon.
and just use this weapon, and then have like another. Weapon.
Yeah.
Coming
much.
in at the number 1 spot for
Oh
the
my
best wonder weapon
God.
in all of Black Ops 4
Bro.
Zombies is going to be the Hellion Salvo.
It's not a
even
wonder weapon.
But honestly, it should be. It feels like
No, I don't care. I'm ending the list here. It's not a wonder weapon, but yeah, it pretty much is. Although, fun fact for anyone who plays like this version of zombies, I want to see if it
Ray
shows on the
Gun
gameplay
did
here.
in Black.
Okay, it doesn't. But on hardcore difficulty, which again, the difficulty I play on, the Helion actually drops off in the 40s. So technically, if I wanted to make a hardcore tier list, this would not be number 1 or even in the top 5. I'm actually considering making a tier list for hardcore because hardcore, the wonder weapons change it drastically in terms of damage. So let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, I think this list is pretty accurate for the most part, but there's just a lot of spots that are weird. Like, why is the Death of Orion not like bottom? It gets no kills. Like, you cannot get kills with this thing. You can stun zombies, sure, but you're gonna have to waste all your ammo just trying to spam the damn thing. But Helion number 1, whatever. Like I said, a hardcore, this is not even close to number 1. But on normal, I guess it is. But my real question is, so if the Helion's not like, let's say we take it out, right? Does that mean that Aleister's Folly for you is number 1? Because if that's the case, that might be interesting debate right there. Because honestly, the Charon might be better just because it has more consistent killing. Like as you can see here, let me play the footage right here. Let me mute it so you guys can hear me. Uh, you can see here, it doesn't really consistently kill. Like as you can see, if it dropped right there and you didn't shoot another bullet, you'd be fucked. Like it doesn't consistently kill enough in my opinion, so that's why I wouldn't put it number 1. And also that one right there, the zombies can still hit you while they're turned. Like this one is without question one of the fastest killing wonder weapons in zombies history. You just threw this into a horde and you're set. So this one I think deserves number 1. But Aleister's Folly though is definitely top 5 though. I do agree. And it's very underrated as well. I encourage anyone to try give it a chance. It's very good. And for high rounds too, even on hardcore difficulty, this is very good for high rounds. So this one is probably top 5 for hardcore as well. Again, ammo is going to be a problem, and the reload animation's somehow longer than the Mark II, if you could believe it. Where did he put the Mark II? I think he put it down here, I think? No, he put it above Chimera. That's wild. But look at this animation, right? Like, it takes ages to reload that thing, even with the speed cola boost. Like, look, reload, like, 3 seconds, even with the speed cola bonus. So, honestly, I think the OG weapons kind of got done dirty in this game. Like, even the Victrolic Withering, where is it? I think it's lower on the list. The Victrolic Withering. Yeah, a lot of the older weapons are pretty fucking bad, so I can agree with that. Death of Orion, I think, should be lower. And, like, the Wonder Watch should be high. And the Hand of Gaia should be way higher. I don't understand how you put that so low. Like, hard to control. Like, get out of here, dude. This thing is really, really good. But, I think that's gonna be my reaction for the video. There are a lot I could switch up. And obviously for hardcore, this list is completely different. This is on normal. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you want to see another video, please leave that like button and subscribe. I'm always looking for a new operator to join the team. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I do not hate Greg FPS at all. I do watch his videos. I'm gonna actually show you guys what you guys should do. Gonna subscribe here. So you guys should do the same for my channel and his channel. So leave me a comment for another video. And Greg, if you're watching this, please don't hate me, brother. I love Black Ops 4. So I'm just doing this because I'm the Black Ops 4 fanboy, and also because I disagree with a lot of this list. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.